Hi everyone, we are back with another war today, and this is going to be war number 9. This is going to be one of my worst wars in definitely over a year. So let's jump into it. We are going up against the Alliance. I'm forgetting who this is. Not XK9. Sorry, yes, we're going up against the Alliance XK9. We have Ironheart, Doc Ock, and Vision. We're going to use Ironheart for these first two fights. Shouldn't be a big deal. And yeah, running tech boosts. I do have a Viv fight. And then we have Mangog as well. I did forget to record that video, but I'm going to talk about it a bit. First up, we have Ironheart. Pretty standard fight. She's going to get some prowess. I'm not super worried about this fight at all. So yeah, going in here, I don't really care about the prowess too much either. We can remove it with the heavy as I did there. And then I can also just parry her specials a bunch. With the tactic, we will be reducing her power gain from MD. I am going to try my best to not trigger MD though, if I can help it, which you'll see I'm doing here. We're not dexing. And then we're just going to keep calming away. Everything was going nice and easy. Then, of course, she decided it was time to start throwing her heavy spam. Yep, so. Fight's going fine here. We're going to go for it. Special 2. We have a lot of incinerates up, so this should do plenty of damage. And as you can see, it did. So down goes Chavez. Pretty easy first fight. Next up, we have Sauron here. I think going into this fight, I should have realized that he was going to have a ton of prowess, and I didn't really want to remove them because of Flourish on this node. I think it has Flourish. Now I'm second guessing that. I don't usually take Path 6. So I didn't try and remove his prowess by heavying. And so his prowess got pretty high. And because of that, the specials probably would have one-shot me. So I probably should have just ran an invul to be safe. I am going to bait special ones only. I am terrified of Sauron Special 2 because it seems to crit for every single hit. And I've seen it one-shot people 1,000 times. So here we're trying to bait it out. And yeah, he's up to 14 prowess. So that would have really hurt if it hit us. We're going to throw our special 1 here just to lock in some of the debuffs. And then we're going to keep comboing away. As you can see, he's going down quick. Here I probably should have just went for the kill. If I bait out one more with a lot of prowess again, we're going to combo in. Now we're going to go for the kill. And down goes Sauron. So nice and safe first 2 fights. And now we're going to roll into the disaster fight. And kind of which steamrolled into a disaster war. So I've done this fight before. I don't say very confident. I did dive with it before the season, but I'm pretty confident. And I switched to my suicide masteries, or so what I thought were my proper normal suicide masteries. So, you know, things are going fine now. I guess, yeah, right away we're not doing very much damage, which I didn't really notice. So here he's going to go unblockable. I didn't keep my heal block up again, so that was dumb. Bait this out. Double medium. Now we can create an opening. Throw our special 2 here. And so as you can see, I haven't done much damage at all. And this special 2 also doesn't do much damage. And I should have realized right there that we just took a pretty significant amount of recoil damage. And then after the special 1, I'm like, whoa, we're really not doing any damage. And it is because I am running max recoil and not proper suicides, you know, with bleed and poisons maxed out. And so I did not realize it at the time. At the time, in the middle of the fight, I'm panicking. I'm like, man, I'm not doing any damage. Maybe this is a rank 3 Havok, and I've not fought a rank 3 Havok here before. Maybe I've only fought rank 2 Havoks. And to be honest, I probably could have still soloed this fight if I had realized I was running max recoil. Because I would have probably just went to special 3. As you can see there, not only did the recoil hit me, but I lost all my armor ups. And then the plasmas killed me. Because again, I'm not used to having not dying in one cycle. And so at this point, I was completely confused. And I'm like, okay, that's odd. So then I'm annoyed I died, of course. And so I go practice my duels with Ironheart because I'm like, I'll just clean up this with Ironheart. It's fine. And I'll just do the rest of my fights. I did not change my masteries, and I thought I had because when I went into my duels, you know, I didn't see suicides on. I didn't see bleed or poisoned on me. Again, because I'm running max recoil, because the last time I used my suicide mastery was with Professor X. So I'm going to proceed to do the next 3 fights with max recoils and not realize that's the case. Yeah, so obviously massive mental error, the death because of it, and then me attempting to do this fight and 2 others with max recoil is completely dumb mistake and kind of completely unacceptable. I should have just waited to do my fights till the next day. I kind of got back from a long weekend, a wedding weekend, and so I was a little bit out of it, but still, I mean, there's no excuse for not having your masteries. Here I'm running a Power Start 1, and you know, this fight, max recoil, Havok dies before I take any recoil damage, so I don't even notice. Thinking everything's fine. We're going to go to our next fight. We got Dust here. And here, again, thinking I'm running normal, I'm not going to notice I'm running recoils because during the fight I'm just like, oh, just taking power sting damage. Of course, like nothing to do with recoil. So yeah, yeah. So this fight I'm going to throw a special one, and you know, I see I took damage, but I kind of just assumed because I wasn't watching my health bar when I throw it, and I'm like, oh, I've lost damage. I must have thrown that with again with power sting up. So here we're banging out the special. Heal block's about to end, but we're fine because we have the tracking on. Get the heal block back up. Get a parry. Here I'm going to throw the special 2. And this doesn't kill. And again, you know, I see my health after this. I'm just like, oh, man. Recoil, or the power stings are doing a good amount of damage. And so then I go to the final fight. And because I'm so out of it, I didn't even record the final fight. So this is going to be a very short video. Or maybe not. I'm just yapping. The final fight against Mangog with Doc Ock. I did finally realize, obviously, that I was running max recoil. Of course, it was halfway through the fight, and I was panicking, obviously, because for Doc Ock versus Mangog, you throw a lot of specials. And so it became a very much race to the finish on who was going to die first. I think I ended with like 20% health, and I didn't take a single hit. You know, he actually regens a little bit from the fight, thankfully, so that probably saved me from actually dying. And I threw a heavy when he was down around 20% because I'm like, this should kill because it does like 125k, and he did die. But yeah, absolutely disaster war. Again, no excuse for not having the right masteries on. We did end up losing by 1, which does not help since I wouldn't have died to that Havok fight if I had the correct masteries on. We didn't really deserve to win as an alliance, as we played terrible, and the only reason it was close is because they missed a node. But yeah, this puts us in a very tough spot to finish the season. We need to go 2-3, the last 3 wars, to really finish Masters. So obviously we're going to do our best and see if we can do it. I'm obviously going to do my best and check masteries. So yeah, that's going to do it for this video, though. Thank you for watching.